Welcome my friend to ChessWhiz TV episode 496. Today we're hosting the Wiz. Oh no, I've gone insane because I have been quarantined forever. Episode 496, we're going to play double Horde Chess. It's also an insane chess board. The rules are actually chess, so this is great because you guys know how good I am at chess. Other than like the moves I make, I am really good. So take a look at this chessboard right here. Whoa, wait, over here. Whoa, isn't that cool? Okay, so let's duplicate this tab and then let's... What is going on? Standard, yo. Oh no, we're in an analysis screen. Help. Oh, what do we do? Oh, I know what to do. I'll just copy this fen right here. Control C, that's copy. And then I'll press tools up here off the screen. And then we'll go board editor. And then we'll paste the fen. Boom. Oh, did you know you can do that? Fens. You can paste fens. I can paste fens all the time. So now we're where we want to be. We want to duplicate this. Let's play it. Continue from here. Play with a friend. We're going to make a gambit here and try to have a friend. I may have to play with computer because, you know, I might not have any friends. But let's see what happens. We'll put this in the chat here. We've got a comment from Mappy Fisher 1. He says, looks promising. The kissing sound is actually not in the message. But I kind of added that for effect because... I'm insane. Oh, we have an opponent. It is Chess Lightning Rod. Let's send him a message. The rules are chess. Good luck. So this is actually chess, which means nothing crazy to keep in mind. Typically on this channel, I cheat a lot. A lot. I'm constantly making illegal moves because we make rules like you can't make moves. So then I make moves and they're illegal. But this episode, everything's allowed. I mean, so it's like, it's going to be the non-cheat chess way. It's going to be weird. Let's see how it goes. So I'm capturing toward the center. In Horde Chess, you actually capture away from the center. For those of you who don't know, for those of you who don't know, Horde Chess, let's just search the interwebs. If we look at internet pictures of Horde Chess, it looks like this. Something like this or this. Okay, so you see above my head all those pawns, but the other guy has all pieces. Look. You can't see very well, can you? Right there. Right there. See all the pieces? And then against pawns. It's pieces against just pawns. But this is no Horde Chess. This is double Horde Chess. So in Horde Chess, you have pawns with nothing behind them but more pawns. That's why you capture away from center. Because typically the way you lose is somebody gets his queen in there and he takes all your pawns and he gets it along the side of the board. Capture away from the center to defend the sides. But this is not that. This is this. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean because I've explained it very clearly. This is this, which means I have all this garbage down here. He's not going to come in and capture all my pawns because I have garbage. So I can capture toward the center. All that to say, I can capture toward the center. Well, I've got a comment in the chat from a really good chess player named Mango Town Plaza. He says, capturing away from the center in Horde is not a rule that I would recommend much. Well, that's interesting. I would recommend that, just so you know, like he wouldn't, but I would. So that's a difference. Now you can tell that I'm not him. I actually wrestled with this for about a week because he asked me, how can you tell I'm not him? This was about 2 years ago when we were the same person. And at first I was like, well, obviously I'm not you because, and then I was like, oh no, how can I tell? Well, it's really obvious, right? But it was hard to kind of tell him why I wasn't. It's weird, okay? When you really get down to it, how can you tell you're not Mango Town Plaza, whatever he is? So I came up with this. I came up with, you are different from me because when I feel sad, you feel happy. I think that's what I said. Something like that. Either that or I'm hungry. I said one of those things. So after saying that, I thought I had won the debate. He wasn't even online. That's how good I was at that debate at the time. Because it took me a week, okay? So I said that. And then he said, here's what he said. At least he typed it or his computer typed it or something. Anyway, I got a transmission from the internet. And he said, there's a little star on said that means I actually got a message from him. But I think he said this. What's going to happen here? Oh, we're going to trade some pawns, of course. Oh, we're still playing this stupid variant. Well, let's get back to the story. He said, maybe we're like two sides of, what did you say, Mango? What did you say? Two sides of, was it like two sides of a piece of paper? No, it was like two sides of a mango. We're like two sides of something as opposed to the same side. You know what I mean? Because if you think about a piece of paper, think about one. Okay, I know you haven't thought about paper in a while, probably days since you last thought about a piece of paper. So let's start thinking about it. I mean, it's never too late to start thinking about paper. Oh, he said a coin. Thank you, Mango Plaza. In the chat telling me it was two sides of a coin. Well, I thought it was paper, so let's go with that. So when you think about paper, imagine paper has two sides. Ooh, this is a pretty good battery right here. Ooh, I have no choice but to push this pawn before I lose it. These pawns on the side are very bad. I'm going to try to trade them all off. Of course, I'm trading them for his pawn. So that's Stupid. But that's kind of in keeping with the theme. The latest ChessWhiz TV theme is be stupid. So that's actually great, this sequence of moves here. So he has 2 stupid pawns. I only have 1. Uh-oh. I seem to have made some bad moves. So there is that. Let's just give him a thing here. He can defend it like this and have a super powerful thing. 2 sides of a coin. Because one side does not have any concept of how the other side feels. If you've ever asked one side of a piece of paper how the other side of that same paper feels, you will notice that it doesn't even tell you. True fact. If you don't believe me, try it. Seriously. I mean, do you have any paper? You don't? Okay, we'll substitute this water bottle for paper because I'm fully insane. Water bottle, I have to find the one side. Oh, this is terrible because it's a round water bottle. These are the kinds of challenges you have on ChessWhiz TV. Some streams have challenges such as, what's the best move? Not here. Here, we try to find the 2 sides of a water bottle, which is much more difficult, by the way. I mean, let's say you've been practicing for 15 years and you become a grandmaster in chess. That's pretty good. But I bet you couldn't become a grandmaster in determining which side of the water bottle is the front. They don't even make grandmasternesses for that because it's so difficult. Yeah, okay, so this is the front. Okay, front of water bottle. Are you the same as the back? There you go. That's proof. It has no idea. And that's exactly the point I'm trying to make. I have no idea if I'm the same person as Mango Town because, oh good, I have 2 and he has 2. Generally, if you're in trouble, just count the things and then you're like, oh, I have the same number. Good. If I were to defend this, he could cause me trouble. Well, that's not very good. If I were to move this, he could bam, wham. Okay, but he also has this. So this is not very good for me. It's pretty good for him, but I'm not him. Pretty sure. What if I advance my pawn? Okay, this is definitely a chin stroker kind of idea here. Take. Let's do it. Because after I advance my pawn will be advanced. Did you think of that? I bet you didn't even think of that. Okay, so I'm pretty much screwed. But his knight is trapped? Yeah? Tell me if his knight is trapped. Knights can only go like 8 places. It's not very many. So as you notice, none of them are good. All of them are bad. So I win a knight. That's fantastic. Great play, ChessWhiz. Now you can pretty much win this game. Don't get checkmated. If queens could jump, you might think that's checkmate, but no problem. My jumping queen can defend his jumping queen's attack. Let's just win now, I guess. Oh my, he only has 3 sets of doubled pawns remaining. Poor guy. Oh, you know why I'm focused on the chess right now? It's because I'm actually winning. This happens like once every 5 episodes. I get in a position where I'm winning. And so I stop talking about trying to communicate with paper and I start looking at the chessboard. This is a very nice chessboard we have here. You notice how I'm winning in it? Winning? Yep. You know what that is? Winning? Usually it's what my opponents do, but in this very strange alternate universe, I'm winning. This is a weird show. Since I'm in quarantine and have nothing to do, one time last week, I went on twitch.tv, which is where this is streamed. In case you're watching this on YouTube, you can watch it live. Twitch.tv/ChessWhiz Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's in the United States. So you can do that too. Or you can just keep watching it on YouTube like a YouTube loser. I don't know. You're kind of a YouTube winner. Oh my. Oh my. Why didn't he just take my pawn? My queen was guarding it, I guess. I'll just make a new queen. Huh. Yeah. This is pretty good. His knight is so zoned for short, guy, because it can't move any of these. So the only square is somewhere that's really blocked in by my bishop. Just look how my bishop is zoning his knight. He's very zoned right now. He managed to defend me, but now I counterattack with my counter. It's a porcelain counter, in case you're wondering. I don't know. Oh, this is fantastic. I'll just promote my pawn. Great. I don't like it. The reason I don't like it is he'll just move here. See now he's made a terrible mistake. Because he could fork me, see, and win my bishop. But I've dodged that with my dodging device. Oh my, I'm not playing very well, am I? But I have a Trasuji up my sleeve. You don't know what that is, but just wait till you see this Tsuji. It's a term and a thing, and it means brilliant move. Check it out. Check. This is the Tsuji right here. Or in Japanese, we don't say the Tsuji because the is in Japanese, but Tetsuji is a Japanese word, and it means brilliant move. Of course, I speak Japanese sometimes, like when I make brilliant moves. It's not very often. That's why you've been watching 496 episodes and you've never heard me speak Japanese. That's because I only speak Japanese when I make brilliant moves, which is about once every 496 episodes. Anyway, I got on twitch.tv and I'm like, okay, let's watch some streamers because maybe I'm streaming wrong. I mean, who knows? It could be that you're supposed to stream upside down, or maybe you're supposed to make good moves. I have no idea. So let's get on Twitch and find out. So I went on Twitch. It was super weird. Let me tell you, they didn't even like say funny things. They just played their thing. They just did like, I wasn't even watching a thing and they were thinking it up. You know how it is? Have you ever watched Twitch when it's not ChessWhiz TV? It's super weird. They just like talk about the chess game. They don't even talk about talking to pieces of paper. Not even once. I mean, all week, I heard nobody talk about talking to pieces of paper. I was shocked. It was shocking, which is probably why I was shocked. Check, 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 mate. I think maybe you should have resigned sometime on move 4 here on Chess Lightning Rod. Somewhere where I trapped your knight. Oh, that was sweet. Actually, this position right here. Ooh, bad position for me. And then bam, 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 bam. Great position for me. That was amazing transformation. Amazing. In fact, I would ask the computer to analyze it, except I don't really want to know that I was losing. I want to win. So let's see what this challenge is right here. It's all bishops all the time. So let's send him no. And then support that because we're going to play double horde chess right now. Duplicate this double horde. That's what you should do with double hordes, by the way. Play with a friend. If you're watching live right now, twitch.tv/ChessWhiz, you should take this challenge. I'm going to put it in the chat. Whoever clicks first. Another way to say that is the first clicker, but I like to say whoever clicks first because first clicker sounds a little nerdy. First clicker is my opponent. Cameron 1729. Man, this guy is old. He's what? 281 years old? Good luck, yo. 9 yo is what I mean, because he's a 9-year-old. It's a typo because he's 281 years old. I mistyped your age. Let's send him that. Sorry, I mistyped your age. I try to be honest with people. When I mistype their ages, I tell them, you know, I have a few principles I live by, such as talk to your water bottle at least once a day. Apologize when you mistype people's ages. I mean, it's important to have morals that you live your life by. That, I mean, certain principles that you do not give up on, like those. The principles themselves don't matter very much, as you can tell. It's just important to have principles. I think I'll ban this guy in the chat. He called me a bad name. And in this future... Oh, let's just time him out. I don't know. Time him out. That sounds good. You're timed out, yo, for calling me a bad name. In this future, nerds have all the power. See, I used to be a nerd and I didn't have all the power. Why? Because back when I was born in 1728, I'm older than this guy. Back when I was born, the internet didn't exist. And so nerds could not control the universe. All they could do was sit around and get teased, which is what nerds do. They still do that. But now they ban people who tease them. It's much, much better. The internet has transformed nerddom around the world, except for in Uganda. Because there's no internet in Uganda. You didn't see that coming, did you? No, because you didn't see it coming because... I don't know why. Something funny? Something funny? I'm saying something funny right now and you're laughing. Fantastic. Okay, let's continue the chess game. I am winning. He says he's 26. He's lying. You can tell because it's on the internet. Have you ever noticed everything on the internet is not true? It's generally rule of thumb. Step 1, find it on the internet. Step 2, don't believe it. It's a very simple process for not believing false things. I love not believing false things. Every morning when I get up, I find 5 false things as opposed to the 6. And I don't believe them. You know what I mean by the 6, of course. There's a famous author, not named Lewis Carroll, who wrote a famous book. And in that book, a famous character says, I try to believe 6 impossible things before breakfast. Now, the first thing you should know is Lewis Carroll is not his real name. Did you know that? Lewis Carroll, real name. I'm searching this on my side tab in case it shows me pictures of Lewis Carroll, which are not PG. They're not. Look at that. I would not want to stream this picture. I'd probably get booted for NSFW. His name is Charles Ludwig Dodgson. Look at that. That's not true, right? Because it's on the internet. His name's Lewis Carroll. I searched for, whoa, I didn't search for that. I searched for Lewis Carroll real name, and I got this. I can't even pronounce it again. It's kind of a once in a lifetime pronunciation. You know how it is, right? Crazy. He wrote the book Through the Looking Glass, and the other book, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Very famous book, named after Alice, the person who's always sending transmissions over TCP. Why does Alice even need to do that? Like, I've no. I'm gonna get bad pawns. What's going on? I need to push this pawn. Okay, there we go. So that if he takes, I take, and then I have beautiful pawns. This is great. Oh yeah, that's my first move, by the way. I've just moved pawns until now. Now I'm ready to start playing chess, man. This is gonna be chess, and I'm gonna rock your socks. Here we go. Oops. Okay, I guess I'll rock your socks a little later. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I lost the pawn on my head, so now it's just like 10 pawns to 10 or something. Let's count the pawns. Don't get pinned. I was almost going to play that until I noticed it was stupid. 3 pawns to 5 over here. 5 pawns to 4 over here. I'm still winning. I don't know what you're talking about, losing or whatever, but I'm definitely winning. So the plan is, move the knight here, and then my knight will be the most advanced knight on the 5th rank. And then I'll move here. Take his pawn. He can't even defend it. He doesn't want to defend it. He would hate defending it. And he's definitely not 26. If he were 26, why would his username be Cameron1729? Seriously. I mean, I'm always serious, and right now, I'm also serious. Seriously. Put the bishop there. Why would that be his username? I don't know. It's the Hardy. Oh, it's the Hardy Ramanujan number. It's the Hardy Ramanujan. Why did I not remember that? Because I didn't know it. What's the Hardy Ramanujan number? Hold on. Let me search for this in my side tab in case it's also not safe. Oh, man, this is even worse than Lewis Carroll. I mean, if you think this is going to give you goosebumps, take a look at Hardy Ramanujan. He's going to stare you down. I can't even say his name. The Hardy whatever, approved by Hardy and this guy has the stuff he knows. Runny nose. Srinivasa Ramanujan. This is an Indian, by the way, from 1917. States that the normal order of the number omega, that's an omega, and of distinct prime factors of a number and is log. Oops, it's my turn. I guess I can't keep teaching you that garbage. Let's look some more. Log of n, of course. Roughly speaking, this means that most numbers have about this number of distinct prime factors. Of course. Now I know why I didn't remember that. Because I have no idea what it means. Do you have any idea what that means? I mean, I can't even say ramen Ujan. What does this mean? Help, I'm out of food. I have to eat ramen in January. That's probably what that means. Oh, my knight is under attack. I guess I'll check him. Okay. Definitely checked the guy. That's good. Oh, well, still playing chess here. Because I should make a good move. I should make a good move. I mean, he's trying to make good moves, so it's only fair that I try to make good moves too. Oh, I should double up my rooks because this rook is being inferior. Inferior. Oh, I lose my bishop. No. Whew, 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 that was close. Oh, I lose my knight instead. Oh, that's good. Because he could have taken me and won my bishop. And now all he does is win my knight. Oh, now he can win both. This is bad. I am feeling pretty Ramanujan right now. I'm going to lose my bishop too. ChessWhiz, you a bad chess player. You know that? You should not even be streaming because you a bad chess player. Actually, that's my secret weapon, being bad, actually. Most streamers, they're like, I can only stream if I'm good, right? I just met somebody who was like, I need to be good before I reveal anything about me. I'll send him a GG. Stands for Goosebumps Game. I'm getting a challenge from Eloquent. He is a have fun, apparently. Also, good luck. It's very polite to type good luck. See the small g? That's very polite. If you click this, that's rude. Look what happens. Look what happens. Nothing. That's how rude it is. I'm clicking it, and nothing's happening. Help. I'll just send him you too. I don't know. What's you too? Hey, it worked. Good luck, you too. It's all from me, but whatever. That happens when you're insane. You're the one who says good luck, and you're the one who says you too. Give him some side pawns here. Eloquent says good luck, you too. Whatever. Whatever, man. We're going to trade pawns till we're in a chess position here. Okay, we're getting Ramanujan into explanations in the chat. So if you want to know what that mathematical garbage was, let me tell you. I have no idea what this means. So I'll just let you read it. I'm assuming you can read. Not all of my viewers can read. I'll just put that out there. Most of them, though. Okay. That's it, okay? So just read that and then understand it. That's the hard part. Understand it, and then you'll be like, wow. Of course. 1729. Of course, that's the last opponent. We're on Eloquent now, but whatever. Ooh, look at that pawn. That's cool. That's a cool pawn you got right there, ChessWhiz. How'd you do that? How'd you get a pawn way up there? That's amazing. Look at that backwardy area he has now. I missed pasting the power signs. There's no power signs in there? Supposed to be some power signs. Okay, I missed the power signs. It's supposed to look like this. So hopefully that'll start sorting things out. Hopefully that'll sorting you out, you know, because it's important to get sorted out when you're crazy. Don't just be crazy without sorting. That's bad. That's very bad. Of course, when I say my secret weapon is bad moves, that might not be a good idea. I mean, when I check like my viewer count and I have 1 viewers, 1 viewers, is that good? Huh. And then I realized that I'm watching the stream on my other device just to make sure it sounds good. You know, you gotta sound good. And then that I realize, of course, eventually that the 1 viewers is me. Yeah, I guess that's the downside to having bad moves be your strength. So I was thinking to myself, I was thinking, maybe you should stream something besides something you're bad at. Oh, yeah. That's a great idea. I'll stream something I'm good at. Great. What's that? That's kind of where it ended. Yeah. It's interesting, though. The idea. Streaming something you're good at. What do you guys think? Should I stream something else? Because I got a message from someone who said, you have a great personality. If only you streamed something that wasn't as stupid as chess variants, you would be popular. I was like, wow, popular. Is that good? Do I want to be popular? I don't know about that. So I replied. I said to him, is that good? Do I want to be popular? You tell me. And then I said, if so, what should I stream? And you know what he did right then? He disconnected and he never came back. So I have no idea if it's good to be popular or not. I theorize that it's good because everybody seems to want to be popular. And generally speaking, everybody has a good idea, right? Right? It's called the wisdom of the crowds. You get a bunch of people together and they're all smart. That is such a lie. Crowds are super stupid. Such as what they do is accidentally kill certain members of the crowd by walking over them. So maybe the wisdom of the crowds is not a great idea. So I thought about it for a while because you know what I do? I sit around and think. I eat things and think some more. And I thought, because that's kind of how I think, you know, And I thought, maybe I should get popular. What a great idea. Well, I'll just try it out, you know. And if I don't like it, I'll just get unpopular. That'll work. Okay, so let's try that. It gets popular. Then I thought, wait. Before you get popular and everything, why don't you consider how you're going to like that? Uh-oh, I'm losing a pawn. Well, I don't need a pawn. Well, I am losing the chess game too. I might need that. Oh, bad. Okay, the guy has 3 passed pawns. 3, count them. 3. That's a lot. So there's really only one thing to do. Resign. My knights are pretty lame. Extremely lame here. I think b4 is a good move. Yeah, we'll play b4. Then we'll bring the knight out here. Then we'll sink it. Oh no. I can't even defend this. Oh, look, I can defend it. Perfect. ChessWhiz is a perfect move. I think you better move everything back to where it started. Then your life will be complete. Okay. Don't let him trick you. No. So here's my new theory. Being popular is bad. Because popular people I don't have a reason. Being popular is bad for no reason. Okay? I bet you can't disprove that. Therefore it's true. If it can't be disproven, it's true. That's the logic that my friends use. If I had friends, they would use it. So there. He keeps making chess moves, and then it's my turn. I seem to be doing really well. I've trimmed him down to 1 here from the 3. 1 protected pass pawn instead of 3. That's pretty good in and of itself. He's trying to fork me, so watch out for that. So let's go here. I know there's discovered, but I'll just take him, so that's fine. I would love to push this pawn. Doesn't seem quite possible. He's trying to get in here. Can't let him do that. I got 2 pawns. I got 5. That adds to 7 if I did the math right. He, on the other hand, has a different quantity. It's face-off. Face-off bishops. It might be the same quantity. I don't have time to count right now. It's either same or different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Hey, we both have 7. Huh. I am amazingly just giving him 2 protected pass pawns here. That seems pretty smart. Oh, man. I walked into a trap. Oh, but I can throw in the knight takes knight. Yeah! ChessWhiz. Great moves. Great. So now, we just have to fight an onslaught of pawns here. That seems bad, but let's try it, okay? So we're going to fight it with our own pawns. Oh no, we're losing our own pawns. Come in here, fight him this way. It's good. We're still playing. We're playing at 21-61, okay? Sometimes I feel bad because I don't win any chess games. But then I realize, nobody else is winning any chess games. You guys aren't even playing chess games. You're playing watch the guy lose at chess games, which is a much different game. Hmm. Here we go. Here we. That's the good thing about here we go, is that it actually sounds like a turntable. Here we go. Here we. Okay, fine, it doesn't. This is actually pretty bad. My only hope, I don't have any hope. My only hope is the fact that all rook in games are drawn. So this is also a draw. It's pretty exciting. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm streaming, I guess, but other than that, I don't know. I'm in an empty room, talking to my water bottle. That was cool. Let's do it again. Oh, this is fun. I am amused. Let's try it again. Oh, it's my turn. Push. Take. I like it. This is a trick called removing the defender. This pawn is defending this pawn. I'll remove it. It's pretty simple. Very, very good name, I think. I removed the defender. Let's remove some more defenders. I removed everything now. Defenders, not defenders, whatever. I just remove them all. Oh man, I can maybe win. Let's see. I go here, he takes. I trade rooks and go here. He comes closer, I take him. He comes closer, I move up. He comes closer, I move up. I can win that. I'm a seer. I'm seeing the future with my seeing device. Check it out. Watch this. Watch me see. Oh, yeah. Of course I'm winning. He's only 21-61. So what I did when I felt bad because I lose all my chess games is I went on the internet. I do that a lot, yeah. And I looked at, oh no. How come I lose? I should win. He pushes, I move here, and then he loses. So I move here, but he moves here. I move here, but he moves here. What in the world? How am I getting second place in this game? That was creepy. I looked in the future and I saw something that wasn't there. What? How did I? Oh, I didn't look far enough. I just looked to here. It's not far enough, is it? I should have looked to here and been like, don't do that, ChessWhiz. Let's see in this position. Come up. Coming up. Huh. It's a draw, I guess. It's a draw there. This is tough now. Tough as in I just lose, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe he'll offer me a draw. I should offer him a draw or take back. Or maybe I'll give him a flag. You want a flag? I'll offer you a flag. Yeah, so this is what I did when I felt bad. I went right here to profile, as I say, in the language of pro. You don't make any sense, ChessWhiz. And I went over here to chess mode. Clicked on it. Definitely losing this. And I clicked on my eyes. My eyes clicked right here. 88.4% with my eyes. Whoa, I thought. 88.4% of bullet players, I'm better than them. I clicked on that and I'm like, whoa, look at all these people. I'm better than almost everyone. How come I feel like a loser? And then I realized everybody feels like a loser. That's why I feel like a loser. I resign. I lose, actually. No, think about it. Like these people, they're like, wow, I'm a loser. Okay, that goes without saying. Okay, but now these people right here, what they do is they say, wow, I'm also a loser. But these people also, why is that? It's because when you lose, you feel really bad. And when you win, you only feel good until your next loss. That's maybe why. Or maybe because you compare yourself against people who are better off than you. That's called jonesing. I don't know why. I'll just say ha instead of ha because I'm feeling a little less ha than he is. I think we have time for one more. Let's do our last one here. You can tell it's the last one because I'm not duplicating the tab. By the way, if you ever want two of something and you only have one, you have some choices. It depends if it's your children or not. If it's chess positions, you can just right-click the tab, and in there it says duplicate. If it's your children, I'm going to have to let you figure that out if you want to duplicate them. But let's talk about chess for now. We have time for one more. What I like to do if I want to like go somewhere and also not go there is I duplicate the tab. And then in the duplicate, I do the thing with the thing. Like for example, like let's say I want to go back because I don't like this website. Okay, that happens a lot. So I want to click the back button, but I might like the website later. Duplicate the tab and then go back. Cool trick, bro. I can't believe I'm watching this show. That's amazing. You can learn such good things on ChessWhiz TV, like what chess moves not to make, and tricks with your browser tabs. By the way, did you know that if you hit Control-Shift-N, you can bring up a browser tab for doing things I would never talk about? You can do that. Control-Shift-N, pretty good shortcut right there. Want to know another shortcut? I'll tell you a shortcut. If you press the power button, you can enter something called IRL. It's really cool. The 3D effects are great. Now, unfortunately, it's really hard to farm gold in IRL. Very tedious. I'm thinking they should patch that. However, if you don't care about gold, it's pretty fun. Pretty good game. To get to it, power button, just in case you're wondering. Very tedious. The gold farming. It's interesting. I was reading a book. Sometimes I do that. And in the book, there was a character, and the character was told, walk across this balance beam. Will you walk across this balance beam? It was like a balance beam. It was laying on the floor in the book. Because there's no real balance beam. It's just in the book, okay? And do I have enough defenders? No, that's too bad. But he will have a problem there. So, great. And he's like, I won't do that. Because in the book, you can just do whatever you want. That's the way books work. And then the other person in the book, there were two people. Books are way more interesting with two people. What you can do is you read the left page and the other person reads the right page. And then you just talk about what you read. You're like, I read some words. Like, wow, that's what I read too. Okay, let's turn the page. It's pretty fun. Anyway. And the other guy said, well, what if I gave you $20? Then would you walk across this balance beam? And then immediately I thought, well, I would do that. And in fact, I would do it for 20 cents because I'm kind of a guy who overvalues small amounts of money. Have you ever had that defect or known someone who did? Well, you know, a small amount of money, like 0.2 cents, because let's admit it, 20 cents, that's a lot of money, right? Okay. A small amount of money is virtually worthless. However, I really value small amounts of money. Like, look at my Patreon. You know what that is? You don't know? Okay, this is where you can give me money for free. It's a great website. ChessWhiz has 7 patrons, giving him $27 per month. Now, with this, I can buy enough rice for the rest of my life, this $27 every month, assuming it keeps coming in, because rice costs about $1 a day to eat. And there's about 27 days in a month, give or take 4. So that's plenty of rice. So I feel super wealthy. So you don't need to support the show, by the way. If you're ever like, wow, I wish I could support ChessWhiz TV. I wish there was a way. I wish there was a website where I could give ChessWhiz money. Too bad there's not. Well, there is, but you don't need to because I eat rice. That's the secret. But anyway, back to the book. Back to the book. He upped the ante, he said. He said, well, would you walk across for $50? And he said, no. And I was, of course, doubly shocked. Shocked twice is what that means. And then he said, would you walk across and then just increase the amount? I'm going to spare you the agony of increasing numbers because I hate increasing numbers. But anyway, he got to $1 million. He's like, would you walk across his beam for $1 million? And at that point, I stopped reading. The next day I came back and I continued. And he said, no. What is this guy doing? It's like, well, that's very interesting. Whoops. I seem to have clicked your username. That's a very interesting move you made there. Not a very good one, but a very, very interesting one. I'm surprised you didn't take my bishop. It's very surprising. I guess you avoided a terrible pawn structure by doing that. Yeah. He said no to the $1 million. Of course. I was so shocked I continued reading. And he said, why wouldn't you do that? And the man's answer was intriguing to me. I was intrigued for about 4 seconds. He said, whoops, it's a good thing that wasn't legal because it was stupid. Most legal things are stupid, in case you're wondering. He said, I never take any action for money. That's what he said in the book. He said that. Why is that intriguing? Because I only take actions for money. In fact, the only reason I'm streaming this right now is for that $27 so I can enjoy my rice this afternoon. That's why I do this. You think I do this because chess is fun? I hate chess! I do this for the rice. So that's a very interesting dichotomy there. I only do things for money. He never does things for money. That's probably why I have $27 and he doesn't. Because he's an Indian man and his name is Ramanujan. So he has 27 Indian monies. I wonder what those are. They're probably called dinar. Half the countries in the world use dinar. Let's get back off of Ramanujan. What kind of monies do they use in India? India, that's good enough. According to Walk Through India, they use the bonnet macaw. I don't believe it. It's on the internet. Get rid of that tab. I don't believe it. I don't think they use that as money. Okay, what kind of monkeys do they use in India? You're so funny, Google. I didn't mean monkeys. I meant monies. The rupee. It's not actually the dinar. That's weird. They use the rupee. He has 27 rupees. How did he have that? I have no idea because he doesn't take actions for money. But that's a very, very fascinating concept to me since it's so juxtapositional from my own. If you didn't know that word, you should use that. It makes you seem extremely sophisticated. Be sure that you use the word peak, P-I-Q-U-E, in the same sense as the word juxtapositional for maximum sophistication. You don't want to just be juxtapositional by itself. That's like partial sophistication. You want to include what is doing things, what is happenings, what is screw them up in the house with this knight. I know. I'll move my king back, and then my knight can go over here. That's a good idea. Let's do it. Okay. No, the bishop, and then the knight. Yeah, much better. Let's do it this way. So I want to hear from you. Should I take this knight for free? I also want to hear from you. Where do you fall on the spectrum between only doing things for money, like I don't do anything unless it's for money, and then on the other side of the spectrum, never doing things for money, which is if it's for money and has no other purpose, I will never do it. Where do you fall on that spectrum? Let's give it a spectrum from, say, 8, which represents doing things for money, because 8 is on its side, it represents infinity, which is how much money I am going for. And then on the other side of the spectrum, -8. which represents how much money you would have if you had the Indian man's philosophy. -8 rupees, to be precise. I'd be interested. Comment below the video and let me know where you fall on that spectrum. 0 is completely neutral, where if something involves money, I just don't pay any attention to it. Like if I was going to do it anyway, then I do it. And if I wasn't going to do it, I don't do it. It's like money doesn't weigh in. And -8 is like, if I'm going to get paid, I'm not doing that. That's it. You know what I mean? Of course. Whenever I go huzzah, huzzah, you know what I mean. It's a very universal communication technique. I'd say this show is pretty much over. Do you guys really want to watch this? This is a perfect move. Oh, it's not perfect. He could take my knight. Oh, I was thinking he might push here, but oh, he resigns. GG. I think it kind of fell apart on move 2. Let's go back here. Yeah, this right here. I don't think you can just kind of deal with your weaknesses. So I guess you should take or push. Just something about what's going on, not enough being dealt with. The knight, I wish you could move the knight somewhere else. But I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't move the knight anywhere else. Bringing the knight out, I don't know. Maybe that's the source of your trouble. Or maybe playing ChessWhiz. You're going to play ChessWhiz, you're going to have trouble. But something about this. Even by the time we're here, I'm doing too good. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 11 pawns against your mere 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, of course, 11 pawns to 10. I mean, the outcome is sure. Next episode, we're going to play... we're going to play impotence chess. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.